Umamusume. They were born to run. They inherit otherworldly names and are inspired by dreams most dramatic and wonderful. Now they run ever forward. That is their destiny. We, as their trainers, are tasked with guiding them along their paths to glory. But we, as trainers, also have pitfalls we must avoid. One of those biggest pitfalls is burnout. Hello everyone, my name is Jin the Fox. Today we are talking about something a lot of us in the Umamusume community have felt. Whether we've said it out loud or not, that quiet exhaustion can set in after months of careers, events, and champions meetings. You've probably seen the signs. Creators who used to stream daily go quiet. Players who once did multiple full runs a night now log in just for the daily fans and just close the app. And then there's Rednu. On April 1st, yes, April Fool's Day, he posted the tweet and went live with the stream titled, "I'm quitting Umamusume for Deadlock" during the Pisces Cup. At the time, it could easily be an April Fool's joke or just a frustrated bit of hyperbole. He kept playing and covering the game for months afterwards. But today, August 5th, he did release a video simply called "Goodbye Umamusume." He explains he's stepping back from being the Uma guy, CM guides, the pull videos, constant streams, because he's no longer having fun with the gameplay the way he used
to be frank. Ultimately, I think my time covering Umamusume was a great success. I was able to share this obscure but wonderful IP and its gameplay to so many people, and I mean, like, it's horse girls, right? Like, nobody knew this would be a big deal to anyone in the Western Hemisphere.
But that April 1st joke, or half joke, has essentially become reality. That arc is why this topic matters. Rednu has been one of the more visible faces of global Umamusume content. When someone like that reaches the point of saying goodbye, even a soft goodbye, it reflects something a lot of trainers are feeling. The game is special. Stories, the real horses behind the names, the pure joy of a perfect run, but these same systems that make it rewarding also grind you down if you're not careful. We're going to take a look at why that happens, how it's showing up with creators and regular trainers alike, what we can actually do about it. So, why does Umamusume hit this particular kind of burnout so hard? First, there's the careers themselves. A single run is already a commitment. Like newer scenarios like Trackblazer, even Grand Concert, they can push past 40 minutes. Trackblazer sometimes over an hour if you're making careful decisions. And when you're trying to build parents for the next champions meeting or chase a specific spark, those minutes add up fast. Then we have the competitive layer. Champion meetings reward heavy preparation, specialized parents, the perfect inheritance, and the right support cards. A lot of trainers end up treating every free moment like practice for the next CM. Skip a few days and the FOMO kicks in. Keep going every day, and the joy starts to thin out. RNG is another quiet killer. You can do everything right, still get blocked in the final stretch, fail 3 trainings in a row, have your friends not show up, and just finish with a run with stats that feel like a waste of time. Some people push through every single bad run, others quit early. Both of those can wear on you over months. Then there's the gacha. The gacha system is very brutal in a very specific way. Support cards are the backbone of strong training. The difference between a good SSR and a mediocre one can decide whether a career feels smooth or a constant fight against numbers. Limited banners, rate-ups, and the constant pressure to pull for the newest meta cards create a cycle of anticipation, followed by disappointment. Getting shafted doesn't just cost you gems or money, it can sour your entire experience for weeks. For regular players, that means the quiet calculation of, do I really need this card, or am I just chasing the high? For content creators, it multiplies. Poll videos, should you pull guides, and the expectation to stay current with every banner turn the gacha both into a gameplay necessity and a content obligation. Watching someone like Red go from covering every banner to eventually stepping away makes the weight of that system very, very clear. The game is designed for long-term engagement, and that design works, till the balance tips. Long runs, competitive pressure, punishing RNG, and a gacha that consistently asks for more time, attention, and, yep, sometimes money. All of it can turn that thing you love into an obligation. Community spaces reflect the same pattern. Reddit threads about doing only daily fans, Discord chats about skipping the next CM, realizing they've spent and deciding to step back. It's not rare, it's a shared experience. Now, what does this burnout actually cost us? For creators, it can mean fewer streams, less frequent uploads, or temporary pivots to other games. For regular trainers, it can mean losing the spark that made you fall in love with Special Week Story, or Gold Ship's Chaos, or the real history behind the names. The attachment makes it harder. Walking away from Umamusume can feel heavier than dropping most other gacha games because the characters and the horses matter. But here's the important part. The game itself is built so you can come back. Careers will still be there, new scenarios will still drop, the girls will always be waiting. A lot of the healthiest voices in the community keep repeating the same simple advice. Pace yourself on the long scenarios. Quit the bad runs without guilt. Treat champions meeting as optional if the prep is draining you. Set a time limit and stick to it. Log in for the stories and the characters you love instead of the perfect stats. Rednu's announcement, even if it was temporary or partly in the moment, served as a public reminder that it is okay to feel the weight. Plenty of players have quietly done the same thing, step back, breathe, and return when the fire came back. I've been there. I know what he's feeling right now. It's hard to lump yourself in and just be that Uma guy, or, just have your content based around one particular thing when you enjoy a lot of things. I feel a lot of the same way. I enjoy something really, really hard at first, and then, I don't know, I kind of get tired and drained of it, and I want to move on to other things, so I get where he's coming from. Umamusume were born to run. We as trainers are here to guide them. But guiding them doesn't mean running ourselves into the ground. Take the breaks you need. Protect the part of you that still gets excited when that fanfare plays and the gates open. 'Cause the track will still be there when you're ready to run again. Thank you for watching. If you felt this, or if you found ways to keep the game fun long term, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to follow me here on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter, and you can find me streaming on Twitch and Kick maybe sometimes, or even here on YouTube. Take care of yourselves, trainers, and keep running at your own pace.